Hi everyone, I just wanted to do a video about how I started to leave my anorexia behind and accept who I am, because that was how I did it. It was through acceptance. Acceptance of who I am as a person, and mainly because of my sexuality, which I'm going to talk about, but it also was an acceptance of my past. Yes, bad things have happened to me, and I always try to run away from them and hide from them, and that doesn't help. It didn't help me face up to what actually happened to me, and I realised that I need to accept that although it isn't part of me, it has made me who I am today. It's made me a stronger person, a more understanding person, a more resilient person, and looking back, I wouldn't change it because it's who I am. I am now a person because of them experiences, and we have to live through our experiences. How we get over them that makes us the person that we are today. So I realised that I had to not run from these experiences anymore. And the main thing was accepting who I am. It was Christmas 2010, and I was looking at my old New Year's resolutions, and they were all about becoming what I thought my friends wanted, what my family wanted, what society wanted. It was things like get a boyfriend, start listening to this sort of music, learn how to do this or learn how to do that, become really good at maths, become an accountant and earn lots of money, become an X amount of weight, turn up, go to the gym, start wearing clothes which are actually fashionable. And it was all things that I wasn't. They weren't ever about me, they were about changing who I was. And I realised, no, this year things are going to change. I am going to accept who I am. I cannot change it. I am who I am, and I should not be ashamed. And that was when I realised that I shouldn't fight against my sexuality anymore, and it's something I shouldn't be ashamed of. And the main reason I found coming out of my sexuality was because I find it a lot harder for women in my experience, because with men there's this whole media around them being a gay best friend and it being very fashionable, it being very wanted and desirable by girls. Girls always want a gay best friend, don't they? They want it because guys are a lot more, they become more feminine, so women want to be with them and around them, and can get a lot more with women. Whereas for a gay woman, they don't suddenly become great friends with guys. It's not so accepted, it's not so understood, there's not so much media out there which is exposing the truth of being gay. And there's this sort of, when people think of gay women, they either think of butch women or they think of some sort of porn star women. And no one has ever broken the stereotype, broken the mold out there and stood out there and said, I am gay. I think that was something that I found very hard, because I didn't fit the mold, and I don't think people would accept it. And I thought I would just disappoint my parents because they would want a child from me or something, and I still want children, and I can have children. I realise these are all things, it doesn't matter what they want, it matters what I want. I cannot live my life through someone else. And guess what? Everyone was understanding. Everyone was there for me, and since then my recovery has been an amazing experience. I've really been able to put my eating disorder behind me because I've been able to accept who I am, and I think that was a major battle for me, and I think it is for everyone. That's what we sort of we start trying to be someone else. We create a figure, we create an image on our head that we want to be, and we keep trying and trying and trying to get there. When we're already there, we're already amazing, beautiful, strong people. And the amazing thing about people is everyone is different. Everyone has a unique quality, and it may not be something that you see. It may be something that other people see, but you can't understand it. You always think, oh my god, there's nothing good about me, she's not talking about me, I'm the exception. No, everyone. There's something good about every single person. And it's the beautiful thing that the world is diverse, that it's full of interesting, wonderful people. If everyone was the same, how boring would that be? It doesn't matter if you're gay, it doesn't matter if you're heterosexual, bisexual, whether you're black or white, or whether you wear this sort of clothing or that sort of clothing, whether you're an accountant or a cleaner. All of you are special, and all of you are wonderful people who have so much to give. And I truly, truly believe if you accept yourself, if you write down who you are and be like, this is who I am, F off anorexia, bulimia. I don't need to do these things. I don't need to punish myself. I don't need to. If you accept yourself, you don't need to punish yourself about who you are anymore. Think how amazing it would be if you just thought, I am me. That's okay, and I can get on with it. I don't need to be anything else. Say that to yourself every day. Go up in the mirror and be like, you are a beautiful person. You have so much to give. You have so much life in you. You do not need to be anyone else. You're great the way that you are. You do not need to punish yourself because you are amazing. And that seems ridiculous, but it's true. Okay? Because I think that really is the turning point for most people in their eating disorder recovery and their self-harm recovery, is if they start pushing away them pressures, saying no society, no friends, right? No family. Okay, that they all may be beautiful friends, beautiful families that do not fulfill the expectations that they all have. Believe me, your friends will love you just the way you are because they will. If they're your true friends, they will still love you the way you are, and your family will still care about you the way that you are. And I know a lot of people struggle with certain expectations of family and of society and of jobs, but no, honestly, that's one thing we start doing. If we all break the mold, if we all break the stereotypes of who we're meant to be, then society will start to accept every single individual person. I'm not saying that coming out as gay or coming out as who you are is not going to perhaps incur some problems. Yes, I've had some comments, I've had some hostile comments, and it has been very difficult at some points, but I feel so much better now that I'm in a relationship with a woman I really care about, and that's okay, and I can be open with it. And it really has changed my life, and it really has helped my recovery so much. I really feel like I can put my eating disorder behind me now, and that's something I haven't been able to do in 14 years. I just wanted to add something and just to say that if you are struggling with your sexuality or anything that you are dealing with about who you are and want to contact me, please feel free to email me and I will reply to you. I understand that maybe you don't want to leave a comment, which is absolutely fine. I also wanted to say that if you wanted me to do a video about how I came out with my sexuality and how I told my family and things like that, I'm happy to do it. I just didn't know whether to because it's a eating disorder channel. But if you can, that would help people, please just say. Just email me honestly if anything's affected you in the video. Alright, much love again. Bye.